Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee Talk. I know I haven't done this format for a long time. I was going to do a live today, but I was trying to figure out the right time. I know it doesn't work very well with the West Coast people, but also I'm having my family for dinner tonight, and I wanted to have enough time to prepare and, so it was just easier this week to do it this way. So I'm doing a recorded coffee talk like I used to do, and I have some fun things to share with you. I want to thank you all for being here, for subscribing, and for participating in my lives. I started doing lives a few weeks ago and loving it. It's really, really, really fun, and I appreciate all your support and participation, and I'll be back Thursday at 1 o'clock. I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock on Thursday. It's not my regular time. My regular time is 2, but I'm going to be doing it at 1 o'clock on Thursday. So thank you again for being here this morning, for watching, and for all the new subscribers. Thank you very much, and want to remind you to please register. I have so many people that don't register, and then I'm looking for emails and addresses and so on. So please register at the link that will be below. And if you have any questions about anything you're going to see today, just email me. I will reserve it for you, and all the prices will be below with the timestamp, so it'll be easy for you to find whatever you're looking for. Today it's a mix of things that I've been sort of hanging on to myself, that I've decided to put up, and some new things. So it's, I have about 24, 25 items that I'm going to be showing you on this coffee talk. So we can get started. I have my coffee. I hope you have yours too. It was a very beautiful day in Montreal today. It's sunny, but it is going to be about 100 degrees. So very, very, very hot and humid. And we're expecting thunderstorms later, which kind of, sucks because I'm doing my dinner, and, and my deck is all finished, and I've been really enjoying that. But the summer in Montreal this year has been super, super hot, almost too hot. So, and I still have my girlfriend here from California. She's actually still sleeping. I hope I'm not waking her up, but here I am. So let's get started, because I have a few things that I want to show you, and there's a few new things as well. So that's it. Let's get going. The first thing I want to show you is this. This is a sterling silver, beautiful dragonfly brooch. It's tiny. Tiny. It's, an inch and a bit, almost an inch and a half, but she's adorable. Look at that, how cute. This is the back. And just adorable. This would be very, very pretty on a chain. I know there are dragonfly people out there, so I just thought that this was adorable. I love, love, love this piece. So that's the first piece I'm bringing you this morning. How's that? I think she's adorable. And it's, it's funny, when I look at it, I see like a little person there. I know it's not, but I see a little person. And so I thought that was kind of cute. The second thing I have is this black pearl necklace. The beads are about 5 millimeters. The clasp is sterling silver. And I think that these rondelles in between are sterling silver. I can't test it because they're just too wedged in there. But this is a really beautiful black pearl necklace. It's 18 inches long. and just lovely. I mean, I think this is a great layering piece. I love this piece. I think that this is amazing. It's just and they're beautiful pearls. I mean, they look like cultured pearls to me. They don't look freshwater to me, but I'm not a pearl expert. I just know what I like. And I just think that these are beautiful. So those are here too. And these are really, really, I think these are special. All right, so that's here. The next thing I want to talk about is this. I've shown this before a few weeks ago. This is a beautiful turquoise, tiger eye, and pearl necklace. And it's gorgeous. I think that this is, the combination of the colors is really, really pretty. The clasp is not silver or gold, but it is beautiful. And I love this, the bell shapes, caps there. This is gorgeous. Now, I believe the turquoise would be Southeast Asian. The pearls are real, you know, I mean, this is just a beautiful piece. I mean, look at the combination of the colors. I think that this is so fun to wear. It's 24 inches. Easy to get on and off, as you can see, because sometimes I can be a little klutzy, but I think this piece is gorgeous. You know, I think it's stunning, it's easy to wear, and yeah, I love this. Absolutely love this piece. So she's here if anybody is interested. This is a fabulous, it's also, you could, because it's low, you could wear something, a little pendant or something. It could be very, very pretty. All right, so now what do we have next? We have the white freshwater pearl. There are a lot of pearls today. These are freshwater pearls. They're over the head. They're 33 inches. And lovely. You know, they're not perfect, not meant to be perfect. They're just a beautiful, classic white pearls. And this is nice too, because you could do the thing I like to do and put a pendant, put a brooch. I'll do it with this one. You know, there's that. Yeah, so, you know, this is the perfect length to do that with. So I love this. And you could wear them in the back, pin it in the back, and then you have a double strand of pearls. This is very, very pretty. So those are there. These are faux pearls. This is 56 inches of faux pearls. They're individually knotted. They're glass, and they're amazing quality. I love these too, because this you can, you know, triple. This is fantastic. You know, if you don't want to invest in real pearls, glass pearls that are individually knotted are the next best thing, because you can find very good quality glass pearls. I mean, Chanel makes glass pearls. You know, all the designers make glass pearls. They're not selling real pearls. So this is a beautiful strand of glass pearls. And when they're individually knotted, you know that they're, you know, better quality. Because why would they take the time to do that? So that is also here. The next thing I have, which is new, is this beautiful glass rosary. This is crystal, sterling silver. You know how I like my sterling silver rosaries. And this is beautiful. Just a classic sterling silver rosary. Really, really, really pretty. I love these rosaries. I think they're stunning. You know, I know a lot of people collect them. So it turns out I have a nice collection too. But I mean, there's something about them that's just beautiful. So the rosary is here, you know? I love these. This is just, you know, beautiful. Yep, I love rosaries. But this is pretty because it's not like one of the heavier ones. You know, I do have more expensive ones, and it's still crystal, glass, and sterling silver. And it's a very reasonable price. So that one is here. This pendant is a big mystery to me. I'll show it to you first because now the center stones are glass. Most of it is glass, but there are stones in here, a few on the edges, that test diamond moissanite. There are some stones that test white sapphire, and there are some stones that test white topaz. So I'm just totally confused about this piece, but I love it. This is a stunning, stunning pendant. You've got some black enamel. It's unsigned, but the stones are a mystery. There are stones in here that are gemstones. There's some glass, and you know, I'm selling it the way it is. You know, you know, I thought at one point of keeping it because it's, you know, something that's easy to wear. But if some of you see the value in this like I do, well then you'll love it, because this piece I think is unusual. And the gemstones, so I was testing it last night and I was like going, what? I kept retesting. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting piece. It's very well constructed. You've got the black enamel. It's a beautiful piece. So that is special. I think that piece is special. This I've shown before. Oops, it just broke. So I'm not showing it again. Oh my. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not refilming this whole thing. So we're gonna move on. That's pretty funny. The next thing I have is this. This I showed on my live. This is a SILPADA ring. You can, you know, Google Lens this. It's a very popular design of theirs. It's a size 8 1/4, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's you know, classic SILPADA. I mean, the SILPADA prices are, you know, they've really retained their value. This is beautiful. This is quite weighty, and I love this ring. So size 8 1/4, SILPADA. Beautiful. I'm going to continue wearing it so you can see it. All right. This is a glass necklace. Yes, I have some glass today. This is a glass necklace. This is lead crystal. This is very heavy. This is a great necklace. It's 18 inches. I love the shape of the stones, the oval. Well, not stones, glass beads. Graduated. Just a pretty, pretty layering piece. I love this piece. I mean, beautiful. I mean, this you could wear all the time. You could wear it casual. You could dress it up. I just love, well, you know how I feel about glass. I don't think I have to tell you anymore. But this is a beautiful piece. Now I've got it tangled on my own necklace. Here we go. So this is the crystal. And it's heavier than normal. This is lead crystal. Love that. The next one I have is this one. This is also a glass necklace. This is 26 inches. Uniform. So this is glass. This is not lead. You could feel the difference in the weight, but it's a beautiful length because you can wear this with other long collars to give, or long necklaces to give it a little bit of sparkle. And I like that this one is all uniform, AB crystals. You could see that. AB crystals, and beautiful. So that's a nice one too. A little something fun. I picked this up and I went nuts for it. And you'll know why when you see it. This is fantastic. Let me try and get it on. Now I would raise this up a little bit, make it a real bib, but look at how pretty this is. These are all flowers with a little rhinestone in the middle. It's in perfect condition. It has the finishing of a Heidi Daus on the back. It's not a Heidi Daus, it's not signed, but look at that, how fantastic. This to me is just a fun piece. Again, casual or dressy. It's great. The finishing on the back, you can see what I mean about the Heidi Daus. It has the Heidi Daus coloring, very well constructed, and this is beautiful. I love this piece. If you know me, you know I love things like this, and this is just super fun. Super, super fun. All right. Might be sorry to see that one go, but I love that. That's the problem. I get too attached to things, you know, like I get, oh yeah, maybe one day I'll wear that. And then I'm like, am I really going to wear all this stuff? Because it's like Tanya, you know, Tanya has the perfect channel name, you know, my jewelry addiction. I mean, we all have that addiction. But yeah, it's not something that goes away. It just gets worse. So, oh, my coffee is good this morning. I didn't sleep very much. I think I had maybe 5 hours sleep, and it's been non-stop crazy. I'm hoping this week will be an easier week and just a little bit more of a relaxed week, although I do have a lot of things happening, but it's been nuts. I don't know. Usually summertime things slow down a little bit. That hasn't been the case at all. So yeah, let's see what's next. The next thing I have, I picked this up yesterday because I've sold all my amber glass. So this is another beautiful amber glass piece with the block beads. Very, very, very pretty. I sold a longer one recently in the same family. So if you're watching, whoever bought that necklace, well, I know who bought it, but I don't want to say their name, this would be perfect with it because it's very, very similar, but in a smaller size. And this is gorgeous. I love amber glass because you can wear amber glass with amber and mix it up and give amber some sparkle. And this is really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. I love this. Yeah. So, another beauty. Every time I get a copper necklace, well, not every time, but most of the time I sell it. And this one I found yesterday, and I love it because it's geometric. I'll show it to you first. It's not signed, but I love the geometry of this. I think that this is so fun. Super pretty. You know, even the way I'm wearing it with a t-shirt, it looks like it's part of the t-shirt. So it gives it a little bit of detail, and you could wear it tighter, you know, where it's really more of a choker. I mean, I love this piece. I think this piece is fantastic. I love the shape of it. And so, so fun. And in perfect condition. I love this. Getting more of an appreciation for copper. I have a lot of copper jewelry now in my collection. This is really pretty. Yeah. This I showed at my live. This is Azur malachite and sterling silver, signed 925. And I love this piece. I just love the design. I'm assuming it's Mexico. I think this piece is stunning. I mean, look at that. This is just, and it's heavy. It's like a very weighty piece. There's a lot of silver on here. I think it's 22 grams. That's a lot for a brooch. Very, very, very pretty. If you put an adapter on here, you could wear it as a pendant, which would be absolutely stunning. Yeah. I love this piece. So that's here. And then I have this, which is milk glass. I showed it briefly on one of the pearls, but this is beautiful. It's a milk glass pinwheel. It's 3 inches, just 2.5 inches. And this is a great piece for doing this with. On glass, on pearls, on something black. This is a great versatile piece. You know, no matter how it hangs, like the pin goes like this, but it doesn't, you know, it'll fall right because there's 3 points. So this is a beautiful piece. And I love milk glass. It's in perfect condition. It's lovely. Really pretty piece. All right. What do we have next? Let's see. We're gonna do another fun piece that I absolutely love. This I also found yesterday at the flea market. But look at how unbelievable this is. So you've got, you know, the rhinestone detail, you've got clear glass, and then you've got like a gray glass. Now, this piece looks very expensive. I love this piece. And these dangles, you know, move. So it has movement. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is like, you know, stainless steel or silver plate, or, I mean, it's not going to tarnish. It's just a fantastic, fantastic piece. It's 18 inches, so it's a beautiful length. And then you have a 2-inch extender, or 3-inch extender, sorry. But look at how fantastic that is. Yeah, it's a great piece. Yep. I can't keep everything, I can't keep everything, I can't keep everything. I just have to, it's like my new mantra. The next thing I want to show you are these. These are screw back earrings, Abalone hoops. Now they're marked sterling. It's very, very hard to read in the back. There's a circle. These are Mexico. I can't read, but I can make out the sterling, the word sterling on one of the earrings. But these are gorgeous. Screwbacks. And the hoop itself is just 1 3/4. So, you know, nice and substantial. Like, how pretty that is. Love this. Because they're, you know, a statement. Really, really pretty. Those are great. Now I have some costume. This is a VENDOME necklace, a triple strand. This is all glass. Blue and white glass, and then you've got the AB crystals. Now this is 15 inches. It's quite short, but it's beautiful. Collector piece. The only ones I was able to find online were double strands. So this is the only triple strand that I could find, which, you know, I like the more the better. So how pretty that is. This is fantastic. I adore this piece. I think that this piece, you know, you're wearing white pants and a white t-shirt and off you go, and you know, this is fantastic. Need my coffee. So this is VENDOME. This is from the 50s and 60s. And stunning. Like, I would totally wear this. This is great. And I think I got this from another reseller. I want to say it was Bruden's Treasure Chest. If you haven't checked them out, you should. They have amazing things, very eclectic, and they're hilarious. They go from, you know, very costume and funky acrylics, and then they'll pull out something that's a museum piece. You know, you never know what they're gonna put up. So they're fun to watch. And they're on Monday at 7 and Thursday at 6. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. Bruden's Treasure Chest. So there you go. This is the VENDOME piece, 15 inches, and stunning. Okay, this next piece is my favorite of the day. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, but like this is a favorite of the day. But this one, to me, it's unsigned, but it looks to me like it could be a Sherman. These are 2 strands. The shortest strand is 26 inches, so it's a beautiful length. But look at this. And the clasp looks like a Sherman clasp. But Shermans are usually signed, and this one is not signed. I mean, this is stunning. This is one piece I won't be sorry that doesn't sell of the whole lot. I mean, you know, but I can't. This is, to me, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, you know, I don't know what to say. Sometimes I find these things and I feel like, and you know, you could wear this on the side. Look at how gorgeous this, I mean, this is just, you know, if Chanel made a piece like this, you know, it would be $3,000. But this is not $3,000, but this is, to me, I love the tubular shape of the crystals. This is just, I can't. I don't know what to say about this anymore. I love this piece. This is my favorite piece of the day. So that is here. Now, you know, I always have something lucite, and this one is super fun. Take a look. I love these. This is very chunky, very fun. You know, if you're a lucite fan, like I am, I wish I still had all my mother's lucite. My mother had some fabulous lucite. She had, I remember she had a lucite Anne Klein watch that it was sort of like a cuff. And she had it in like a topaz color, and she had it in a clear color. I don't know where all that stuff is now, but somebody's rocking it for sure. But look at this. This is fantastic. This is just a great lucite piece. It's chunky. You could wear it with other lucite pieces. And I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh. One more look. And I know that's gonna go. The lucite always goes. Next up, I have this brooch, which is magnificent. It's all baguettes. You've got the round crystals in the middle, or rhinestones in the middle. And I'm gonna do it. Whoops. I love this because it's round. So it makes a gorgeous pendant. You could do that on the pearls like I showed you before. You know, I mean, there's so much you can do with a round brooch. You know, yeah, this is pretty. You could wear it on a hat. You could wear it on your lapel. It's just a classic, but what I love is the baguettes. You know, I'm a baguette. I love baguettes. I don't own any baguettes, but like real baguettes. But so this is gorgeous with pearls, with glass necklace. You could do this with a glass necklace, but this brooch is fantastic. So, and it is, I'll just give you a quick measurement, almost 2 inches. So, you know, it's not too big. It's not like one of those massive ones that I show sometimes that are statement pieces. This is just a classic, gorgeous brooch. It's unsigned. That's the back. Really, really pretty. I love that one. Then I'm going to show this again because this is special. Okay, you're not going to see this brooch very often. This is by Marcel Boucher. And this is one of his Bird of Paradise brooches. And this is magnificent. This is just stunning. I mean, you know, Marcel Boucher is very, very collectible. You know, this is a little bit more expensive than some of the other brooches that I show, but it's a collector piece. I mean, it's a collector that's going to buy this. This is stunning. Sometimes you see these brooches and they have enamel on the feathers. I've seen one with green enamel on the feathers. This one has no enamel, but it's in perfect condition. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Marcel Boucher, it is numbered. All his pins were numbered. I can't get enough of this beauty. I just think the design is absolutely stunning. So there you have that. And then the last piece of the day, you know, I like to go a little funky at the end. And this is by J.CREW. This I had purchased for myself. And you know, my drawer that I'm putting stuff in is just overflowing. So I decided that I'm gonna put this up. But this is fantastic. So this is called the Spring Bloom Flower Necklace. It's in perfect condition. All the rhinestones, all the enamel is perfect. Like my friend said, this is like a party on your neck. So this is fantastic. You want a statement? This is it. This is so beautiful if you're just dressed very simply, and then you have this, you know, and simple earrings, studs or something. It's all about the necklace. And this is absolutely phenomenal. So, you know, you're going to a backyard party, you're going to a dinner, and you just want that one special piece. I just love this piece. I think that this piece is so fun. I gotta get it off. But yeah, this is a great piece. You know, everybody should have pieces like this in their wardrobe. Just like that one surprise, you know? But look at that. And I have a feeling I know of my customers who is gonna buy this. I have a little bet with myself. So this is amazing. I love this piece. And I just think it's, you know, one of those pieces, like, why not have a piece like this? Why not wear this for dinner? I would. All right, so that's it. That is our presentation for the day. And I want to thank you all for being here once again. I know this is unusual that I'm doing this on a Sunday morning when I've been doing lives. But I just felt that for this particular Sunday, it would be easier for me. And this way you can also watch it at your leisure. You know, you can just turn me on and watch it and see what I've got for today. And if there's anything that you like, just remember all the prices, everything's down below. Send me an email and I'll reserve it for you. You know how I do that. And there's a lot of fun stuff. So I want to thank you all for being here. Please register at the link, which is also below. And it's very important because otherwise I'm chasing down addresses and asking some of the other resellers for information, and I don't like doing that. So it just takes 2 seconds to register, and I would appreciate that. I want to wish you all an amazing Sunday. It's starting to cloud over now, so I think that it is going to rain today, which is unfortunate because I'm going to be having 12 people for dinner. And, you know, would have been nice to be outside, but maybe it'll rain early and then it'll clear up in time for dinner. That's what I'm hoping for. So thank you all for being here, and I will see you Thursday at 1 o'clock for a live with everything brand new. That's what I'm aiming for. Everything brand new. So I will see you soon and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye for now.